Okay, so welcome to the student demonstration of the program now. And so this time we're going to go to the program as if you're a student. The student page has a lot more functionality than the university side, so there's a lot to look at. So for student, like the last one, it's going to ask if you're a student at university. You type in S for university for student. It can be capital, lowercase, doesn't matter. And we're going to have three different options. So first, you're going to register, and you're going to use this option if you do not have an account. 2, log in if you already have an account, or 3, change password if you have an account but you don't remember your password. So this, because we'll pretend this is our first time using the program, we want to register. So we're going to use the username that we want to use. And also, I just want to outline and show you that if there's a system in place to check if username is taken. So myself, I'm already registered in the system. So if I were to try using Vincent as my username, it's going to say username is already taken, and it's going to tell me to please try again. All right, so now that we're at please enter the username that you'd like to use, I'm going to type demo user. As you can see, the underscores work as well. You can use literally any character you want. And the password, I am going to make it momentum 189. Then it's going to ask you to enter your password, and I just want to show you what happens if you don't enter the same one by accident. So, and also it's case sensitive, so if I were to type momentum with a capital like this and then 189, the password is not going to match, so it's going to make you try it again. All right, so we are demo user, and it's going to be password's going to be momentum 189. Then I'm going to re-enter it the same way, momentum 189. And then right here, it's going to successfully register my account and then redirect me. And from here, what I'm going to try is logging in. So I'm going to log in, use the user that we used, demo user, like this. And then the password is momentum 189. And here you see it's going to bring me to my dashboard and basically show that this dashboard is for me. This is my username, and it gives you 3 options. And before we continue with that, I want to show how you change your password as well if you didn't remember your password. So I'm a student, and say I want to change my password. So first I enter my username, which is demo user, but say if I did it wrong, it's going to be demo user like this, no matching username in your system, and it's going to do it again. So it's going to be demo user. And I want to change your password, so maybe I want to change it to have a capital, like momentum 189. And it's the same gist as creating an account. You want to have the same password typed in twice, 189. Right here, successfully change my password. And then in the text file, it has my updated momentum 189 at line 11, and then my user is demo user at line 11. All right, and so I'm gonna log in now. Momentum 189. All right, so once we're in, the first thing I'm gonna do is show university codes, and essentially, the user is gonna want to use option 1 and look at every single university that's registered in our database, and then remember the code so they can use it to search it later. And so, for example, we want to search online university. So we're going to remember that the code is OU, and then we do not want to exit the program. And be a student. I'm going to log in as demo user, momentum 189. And then this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to search a university. So now it's going to ask me to enter the university code we want to use. So I'm going to type in OU for online university. And basically, it's going to display all the information that is entered. So online university has only entered 2 different pieces of information, but this could go on for however long they want to add information about. And so basically, it'll just show you all the information here. And I kind of explained the logic in the last demonstration, but essentially what it does is it takes the info text file and it loops through and it checks every line until it hits the code we want. So because we typed in OU as a code we wanted, it searched every line until it found OU, and the second it found OU, it would print the line after, but it would not print the line with OU. So for example, for this situation, it found OU at line 17, then printed line 18, and so on and so on. All right, so I don't want to exit the program, and I'm going to show the final function of my program. So I'm going to be a student, log in. Again, we've gone through this, demo user, momentum 189, and then this time I'm going to open the to-do list. And so say for example, like I already have to-do list set up, and this is what it's going to look like. It's going to have a to-do and then a number on the side, and you have two things you can do to this. You can add a to-do or remove a to-do. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add one, and my to-do item, I'm just going to write summative due at 12 a.m. All right, and it's going to ask me if I want to return my home page or continue the to-do list. I'm going to say I want to continue my to-do list, so I'm going to press or type C, and it's going to bring back to my to-do list, and it's going to have my new to-do that I just created right here. And say for example I want to remove a to-do, so I'm going to remove a to-do with the option 2, and say I already finished my math work, so I'm going to do number 1. This is the to-do number I want to remove. It's going to actually ask me if I want to return the home page or continue. I'm going to click continue just to show you what it looks like. Let's remove the math to-do, and then I'm also going to remove the first option again. So I'm going to do tonight because that was a different summative. For example, remove option 1, and then this time I'm just going to remove or go back to the home page. And because that's all you can really do with my program, I'm going to say that I want to exit the program, and that's the end of the program.